Hi you guys, Latoya here. Welcome to my crafty space. I am about to play with these two stamp sets. So I have this stamp set here by Hero Arts. I actually purchased this from, what was it? Joanne Fabrics, I believe, like last year. I wonder if it was truly limited edition. I don't know, but I was lucky enough to find it in person. And then this old set. And this set here is the Love Bakes set by Stampin' Up. And what's funny is it took me like a year to find this set because I saw it on eBay from one person and it was like outrageous. They wanted like $100 for it. Now this is a true oldie set because this set is from 1995. But look at this. It's so cute. I love all of these images. They are just adorable. And it's perfect for like the farm kind of vintagey style that I have. So I'm going to try to incorporate this fireplace with this pie because I think it would be really cute to just have a little Christmas scene with, again, the fireplace and the fire roaring and a pie just sitting right on top of it because, as you guys know, when I think of the holidays, I go to just, you know, fires and mittens, sweaters, warmth, coziness, all of that jazz. Now, I don't know if you guys know this. I have the Stamparatus by Stampin' Up. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that in another video because that is one of my newbie recent purchases. And I say newbie purchases because it's a must-have if you're new at stamping. I have had my Misty for some years, and I like using my Misty, especially against my table, because I have this Tim Holtz glass matte background, and I like to have whatever I have down pop, and I just feel like the pink on the Misty pops more. I don't know, maybe I can do something to my Stamparatus to make it pop against my black, but I truly love it for its stamping properties. What am I doing here? All right. I did see that, what is it, Tailored Expression has a pad that you can run across your stamps for your Misty now, so I might try that out. All right, so this looks uber cute. I love it. So I'm just going to stamp this a couple times if I need to. Oh, you know what? This looks thick enough. That was absolutely perfect. I love it. And I'm just going to do one more because, you know, I love pie, and I'm probably going to shove one of these adorable images inside of the card. Perfect. I'm going to do some coloring now. I'm wondering if there's anything else I want to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out so I can see what I'm working with. But I do absolutely love this. So cute. Oh, that is so precious. I have no idea what I'm doing with this. These two are awesome together. I love that. I'm still a little iffy on the gray. I think the gray should have been a little lighter, but I wanted to make the background look like, you know, actual ash was sticking to the back of the fireplace. I don't know. Anyhow, so now I'm looking at backgrounds, and these are backgrounds that I made myself. I think I might just want this to be like a red card, and I think I'll go with that. Do I have a green one? Anyways, yeah. I'll go with this and see. So if I use this, then this piece of white cardstock, just so I can see what it looks like. And then I can cut things down. So I think I'll do that there. And maybe if I do this like this. Oh, I should follow the sketch. So there's actually a sketch going on Build Your Holiday Card Stash. I think that's the name of the group. So it is Build Your Stash Holiday Card Makers. That's the name of the group, and I did not get to participate in the hop, which I'm super upset about just because work took over my life. Which sucks, but you know, whatever. So unfortunately, I didn't get to do that. So now I'm, you know, having some fun with the card. So this is the card layout for their current challenge, and I don't know how long this is going to be up for, but it's just a jumping off point. So that's really helpful right now while I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So I need a layer here and a strip here. This is just sitting off to this side. I don't think I'm going to use this, but I need to take out my tags. As you guys know, or if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, I like to have an assortment of my dies, just like at my fingertips. So when I get my dies, what I do is I run them through and then I put them in these little bags. Not all of them. This is like a new thing. At first, you know, last year when I was getting my life together, my hobby life together, I just ran everything through and then I just threw it in a drawer. Don't ask. But now I'm like, oh, I'll just go ahead and put them in little pouches. Yeah, that's what I should have been doing in the first place. So maybe I should use tags. I got these theme tags from Stampin' Up! And I've yet to play with them. I haven't played with a lot of stuff, actually. Oh, this is cute. But that's a bit big. But I like that. Maybe I'll use a smaller one. I don't know. I do like that. So I'm going to go through this really fast and see what I want to use. All right, so I think I settled on the scallop edge die piece. I gotta go pull out that set, and then I use my ribbon that's sitting off to the side on my desk. I'm like, okay, why not? I love this polka dot ribbon. I use it a lot, and it kind of fits perfectly with the card and the splatter background that I created. So now I just need to figure out what I'm going to do to fill this. I need a sentiment in the card. The sentiment's placed here, but I think that I'm going to put the sentiment here. You know, you're free to change, you know, layouts. It's just a jumping off point. So I might do a sentiment here and here, I think. I think that would be cute. But I want to ground this fireplace, so I don't know if I'm actually going to put something here. So I decided to color my stockings a light brown. Hopefully the recipient will be someone who loves baking and such. So that's why I did the brown Christmas stockings. Because I'm like, oh, that's adorable. I love that. And I'm just going to use a little N0 to just leave these white and make it look white. I'm never really good at this part, but I like see it in other cards, and a little bit of gray helps bring out the white in the card. That's what they say. Maybe when I do it, it's like, no, it doesn't work for you, LaToya. Okay, so I'm back at this stamp set now because I want to put something in the corners, like I said, to bring in Christmas, and I'm still thinking about a sentiment, but I do really like this here, this corner detail. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it. Ah, drats. I hate when that happens. I don't like the whole thing coming off. Anyhow, it's really cute. And again, it's my first time playing with it. So let's take this set. I'm so corny. I'm like, let's take this set to the limit. Well, not really, because I'm not using everything. Right. And this I will also run through my, oh, you know what? I could just do it spot on and then just place this here, have this pop out. I don't know if I want to do that though. I think I like everything popping. Yeah, I was not about to cut this out by hand. And my scan and cut just ignored the berries that weren't colored in because everything else was so dark. So that was fine by me. Oh, this is so cute. Yeah, I definitely like this. Okay, so now I just need to figure out, I kind of want to do sentiment. I don't know. All right, so I ended up doing a reverse stamp of the stamp here, but as you can see, I did not put enough tape when I went to run it through my scan and cut. I only taped the bottom, I didn't tape the top, and of course my scan and cut was like yank and it moved around, but that's okay. I mean, whatever, I'm just going with it. Once it's flush, the cut's a little less noticeable, and I'm not going to be hard on myself. End of the day, it is fine, and I do not feel like recoloring this. I actually stamped it to recolor it, but I'm like, I don't have time for this. I'm kind of like, I'm having fun with this card, but I feel like I'm nitpicking quite a bit, and I also just want it to be done, so let me stop. So now I wanted to add a background here for the floor for this fireplace to help ground it. I just didn't like the idea of the fireplace floating, so I took out my Taylor Expression shiplap background, and I am going to make a little background for this. Take a gander. I should have left all this on too while I'm coloring, but I can, you know, put it back on. Perfect. I love it. All right, so I think I have my card done, apart from the sentiment, which I'm going to add, and I decided to use the Sending Warm Wishes from this set here, which is where we've got a lot of our bits and pieces from for this card. All right, and it's kind of in line with how the outline is. I didn't layer here, and I'm having my sentiment here instead of here, but I did the one layer with the background here, and I did use this piece here and technically layered inside of it, so I'm close, right? Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and fix everything, figure out the sentiment, and then on the inside I'm going to place this adorable second pie. Super cute. Surprise! Hi, you guys. All right, I'm actually about to head off for work, but I want to just come on and show you Sarah. She's so cute. She always wants morning cuddles. All right, now to go over everything that the card entailed. All right, you guys, my card is done. I am so super excited to go over the deets now that it's completed. I definitely will remake this card just because there's a couple little errors that upon seeing it right now, you probably don't see them. And I shouldn't point them out, but I'm going to, because as a card maker, we're our own worst critics, and I'm just letting you know that it's fine. Like, I would still give this card to someone because it's still cute. So I did the addition of the steam here above the pie, and now I wish that I did it in brown. I actually did stamp it off on black, and I thought it looked fine, but now I'm like, oh, with my card, because there's so much brown, and then there's just white and red, I should have just gone with brown. But again, it's okay. I still love it. And when I stamped off my sentiment, of course, it stamped perfect on the scrap sheet of paper, but when I went to go stamp, a stray piece of hair just decided to fix itself onto my stamp, and then my H had a little off to the side. What does that sound effect mean? I don't I'm making up stuff. So I had to use a white gel pen to try to cover that, but as we all know, red is a terrible color when it's outside of where it should be, so shrug. And then this reverse stamped image, I did have to outline with one of my multi-liners, which was fine, but I had to go over this one here a little bit also just to make the two lines be equal in thickness. And then my scan and cut, I didn't affix my image completely to the mat before it cut, so then I have a little cut here. But all in all, you know, that's minor. I still had tons of fun creating this card, and again, I'm so grateful for the layout sketch that prompted me to do this. So I'll go over what I used. This mat, this base mat, is just a piece of Nina Solar White cardstock, and then this is a piece of Poppy Parade cardstock by Stampin' Up! That I used my Forever Fern, let me zoom out a little bit, my Forever Fern stamp set on, just to create this little backsplash. I love how that looks. Let's see. Okay, so create the background that way. I'm actually going to turn my Misty. There we go. And this piece here is from this die, the Scallop Contours die set. That die is just so cute. Great piece to just add on. This ribbon is from the Polka Dot Tulle Ribbon spool. And, you know, again, Stampin' Up! So cute. Love that. My, what is this? I was going to say the background, but there isn't a whole background. But my wood floor is from Tailored Expressions, the shiplap background, which is just, oh, it's so cute. I love this. It's just the most adorable set ever. And most of these images on my card are from this set here, which I'm so glad I took out and got crafty with. And I actually did Google, after I made this card, ideas for this card to see what other people have created. And I only found one card. So I'm going to do a lot of like links and stuff to this so people can see, hey, you know, if you get your hands on this set, it's very versatile. For some reason, some stamps like don't produce any results, like cards other people have made, or people are making things with it and just not sharing it. I don't know. So anyhow, I really like this set. I played with it last year once, and I love the card I created now. The sentiment is from here. These adorable corner pieces are from here. Obviously, this fireplace, which the gray is really, yes, Sarah. The gray is really growing on me. And last but not least, the pie, which started it all, is this really old, like 1995 Stampin' Up! Set, which was $50. Wait, it was like $50 or $54. It was ridiculous. But again, I'm glad I didn't pay the $100 like the one person was saying. They're like, oh, it's super rare. I'm like, yeah, it's super rare, but I'm not. No. So, hope you guys enjoyed seeing me make this card and are inspired. So stoked for Christmas, and I just love this little scene. All right, so I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you all do something crafty that makes you happy. Okay, bye.